what is the current order of the women's 100? And let me just review some results for you in case you didn't pay attention this weekend. We had the 100-meter debut of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She ran a 10.82 and then a 10.83. We had Julien Alfred making her pro debut, winning 100 in Hungary against Sha'Carri Richardson, running 10.89. She also came back and ran a good 200-meter race in the Diamond League as well, too. Marie-Josee won the 100 in London. She ran 10.75. We mentioned Richardson before. Shericka Jackson, how about her? Big 200-meter win in Monaco. Ran in London. Looked to be on a little bit of cruise control. In London, people pointed out, didn't even lean at the tape. So, what do you think?
Shericka Jackson beat Julien Alfred
in the 200 in Monaco and beat Thomas as well.
Sha'Carri beat Shericka. Shericka beat Julien. And Julien beat Sha'Carri.
All in a circle. So that's why my question is this. What's the current top 5? I think it's between 5 now.
So it's a Mount Rushmore with
I'm saying right now, obviously Shelly-Ann.
It can't be 5. We have to make it 4.
Well, stock went up for Shelly-Ann just because she hadn't run yet, and some people had some crazy expectations about how fast she would run. But I thought that was a great result given we'd only seen her run a couple 200s prior. She's already back in the 10.8 low. So already she's in a much better spot. I didn't think she'd get back here this quickly, but she's there. Alfred, long season. There were question marks. Jackson, Toulouse, and Richardson were the ones that had been competing regularly, so we knew more about them. But how do you sort out this top 5? Like, do you even have an order? It's okay to say, I don't know, as well. Or I feel good about these and not that, or whatever.
Well, we've been kind of debating the order between Shericka, Sha'Carri, Julien, and Toulouse all year long. So I kind of don't want to even answer that question. I still think it's a hodgepodge. I would say of that group, Sha'Carri is 1, and then, but so you could argue Toulouse should be 1 because Toulouse is more consistent.
Yeah, and Richardson was supposed to run in the 100 in London and didn't run. So we were going to get all 3 of the 5 in that one race, and we didn't get it.
But the main thing that was always the elephant in the room was Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. We didn't know what she would be when she started. She makes her debut, and she runs 10.8. Now, 10.8 is fast. It's great. Mm-hmm. But it's not really fast for Shelly-Ann.
Right, which could mean two things. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It could be, A, watch out. Like, this is her baseline. It's going to, like, only improve. Or it could be, like, peak Shelly-Ann is now a 10.8. Maybe peak Shelly-Ann should be a 10.6. And maybe we don't know if we're seeing Shelly's 2023 ceiling or Shelly's 2023 floor. I have no idea what room I'm in. Like what floor of the elevator.
But what's more likely? I think it's more likely that it's a floor than a ceiling. I know she said she's dealing with injuries.
Okay, so if we're in a 10-story building.
Okay, just enough of the analogies.
What floor are we on?
What's more likely, a 10.7 or a 10.9 at Worlds? I think it's a 10.7 for her, based on history, based on she's looked really comfortable and wasn't competition to push her in either of those races.
Yes, it is more likely to see a 10.7. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But it's not 100% more likely.
I think all 5 can win. I think all 5 can win.
Yes.
As of right now.
Agreed.
And we're a month out from the World Championships, which is an unfamiliar spot to be in.
Should we draft? Let's draft it.
I would go. Do
you want first draft? Do first pick or second
I'll probably go Shericka. I'll take the first pick. I'll take Shericka.
I'll take second pick, and I'll take Toulouse.
Interesting. So I'll go Shelly-Ann.
I'll do Sha'Carri.
And then I get 3 picks. I get Julien Alfred. Genius move. But Julien Alfred could win. Straight up,
Last
she can
pick,
win.
Julien Alfred. She's the, NFL Mr.
Irrelevant.
She could be Brock Purdy and go on to lead the 49er offense to an NFC Championship loss. But you know what I mean? No, Julien Alfred, even though we picked her last, she could easily win. And that shows that all 5 can win. They all have their reason. Shelly-Ann, legacy. Shericka, recent legacy. Toulouse, consistency. Sha'Carri, recent dominance.
The upside,
And then Julien, like, nothing to lose with the talent. Like, they all have their reason.
So going into this week, we knew it'd be 3, and the question was, will 4 and 5 join them? and 4 and 5 being Alfred and Fraser-Pryce, the ones we had question marks.
Yeah.
They totally answered the bell.
Yeah.
Both of them. They did exactly what they needed to do to be in the mix.